disingenuous when he said he doesn't have much political skill, but he has a lot of business. Look, why would they hire him, or why would they put him on to run Patsy Lou's campaign if he had no political skills? This guy ran for political office in the past. And and Larry Ford I know pretty well. He's a nice guy, and he might do a good job here, because he is a good mediator. That's what he did for the Chamber of Commerce. I hope he does well. It will save us a lot of money, like it was mentioned. But it is a political payoff, and I don't have any serious problem with it. It's done all the time. Finally, I said at the start of this story, with all the great powers which are hovering over people's rights and freedoms in these types of cases, it must be exercised with circumspection and fairness. The only goal should be seeking the truth. Did Don Williamson misuse taxpayers' money? Was it unusual? Was it something that was done in the past? Or was it something special for his wife? The evidence, in my opinion, clearly does not prove any illegality. It would seem that the action taken at Woodlawn Park, for example, was a common practice by the park department over the years. And Williamson's wife got no more consideration putting her picnic on there than others that were there before her. You know, the hearing is supposed to end up Wednesday, I guess, this coming Wednesday. Hopefully, the council decision will rise above politics and be straightforward and fair based on the testimony and evidence. You know, here's a sidelight. A sad sidelight to this whole fiasco is the heartache that I'm sure Patsy Lou Williamson has gone through since these irresponsible allegations have been made against her. She's a very decent and caring person and deserves better from those making the allegations about checking the truth of the rumors and hearsay that they based their charges on, and even her husband for exposing her to these baseless accusations by putting her in the race in the first place. We said that when it first happened. What is she in this race for? She doesn't need this. You have to ask yourself, why would he do it? In my opinion, and others, it was an ego to get even more power for himself. The result was his wife was thrown to the wolves and politically demonized. I think the public saw through this. And the vote against her candidacy was not because they disliked her, but because they disliked him. Well, let's go on here. Let me get to this other situation here that I talked to you about. Hearing awaits council president. As you can see, you have to look at these things on the basis of what tremendous power misuse of this power can do. Here's another disturbing example of a powerful person abusing his authority to settle a political dispute by trying to destroy his opponent's political reputation by making outrageously false charges against him. In this case, Burton Mayor Charles Smiley has had an arrest warrant issued against Burton City Council President Charles Cross for not asking him, Smiley, permission to ask city employees for information about some innocuous city council business. You know, what's happened to the political proverb that politics is an act of compromise? Someone who disagrees with the mayor, in this case, Cross, how he's running the city, shouldn't be arrested. Has he lost his mind? Here's what the Flint Journal, look at the article here. Let me just read a few of the things. It says, hearing awaits council president. If the city council members ask for something in Burton, they might have to answer to a court. At least that's how it looks with Council President Charles Cross facing misdemeanor charter violation charges for one, twice asking an employee in the clerk's office for audio tapes of city council meetings. He's president of the council. and asking an employee in the treasurer's office for an expense reimbursement on behalf of another council member. He's president of the council. He's trying to get a council member paid. Attorney Jack Belser says he is a special prosecutor assigned to the case. He has not heard that Cross was rude or demanding, but that's not the issue. He says, quote, "I have no idea if he was polite, jovial, or brought donuts," Belser said. "This is about the separation of powers." Come on! That's ridiculous. Council members must go directly to the mayor for his administrative functions, not to his staff. Hey, half the time that guy isn't there. Maybe more than half the time.